So hello, welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Bhagyashree, and I am really feeling nostalgic because 3 years ago I started my YouTube channel Simply Bhagyashree, and the first video that I created was of Rakshabandhan makeup tutorial. So it's been 3 years, 3 loving years on YouTube channel, and I've really received a lot of love, and I believe that because of your support and love, I've come till here. So thank you for your love and support. Today I am going to do a Rakshabandhan special video, but there is this beautiful message from me to you all. This is the look, and what if I tell you these are no heat girl? So beautiful. Let's start with the video. So, the first and the foremost thing that was very difficult for me to do was to become an actor, because that was my dream. From the moment that I realized that I want to become an actor, it was very difficult for me to process and convince other than myself, like to convince other people that I want to become an actor. Because first thing, I belong to middle class. Second thing, having no history, from this field, I had no idea from where to start. And third thing, the exact and the strongest opposition that I have faced for this thing. So yes, this was the most and the difficult thing of my life, that I decided to become an actor. But fortunately, by God's grace and with the support of my loved ones, my family, my friends, and the people I'm working with, I am happily an actor. So let's start with the makeup. I'm using this LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Foundation. I'm just applying it all over my face, and then I'm going to blend it aram se. Don't forget your ears and neck when you do makeup. So I'm done with the foundation. I hope it's blended thoroughly. You can make out the difference. The skin looks amazing after that. And now there is this concealer, and this is from inside. I really use it till the last drop because there's a lot of product in there. I'm just going to apply it like that. Then on my dark spots, and on my nose. You can conceal anywhere, like wherever you feel like hiding your. So coming back to the second thing, I would like to share about me is, I have always tried to voice out my opinion. I'm really proud the way I have been brought up in my house. My parents have always allowed me to place my opinion to whatever topic. Now I really want to share the important thing that I feel that they should happen in every house, in every family, especially where there are sons too. So I never liked the thing that goes around with periods. So what happens is, whenever a girl gets her period, so there are hundreds of people around her who keep telling her that you should not do this, you should not do that, you should not enter into kitchen, or you should not enter into temple, and there is a long list of rules when girl is on her period. So I never really agreed on that topic, because somehow, I don't know, I always felt that if it is wrong, I should speak up. So every time anyone, any person that has tried to tell me that, oh, you're on period, you should not touch this. Oh, you're on period, you should not touch me, or you should not go enter that room. You know what? There is this resistance. Suddenly, if someone stops you from doing anything, and they have no specific reason for that. So I think I have been told the reason behind this period thing was that, people have, that it has been like that since years, since decades, and this is not a reason to believe or to accept. So I never blindly believed these. I don't mean to disrespect anyone's opinion, but I think period is just the scientific process or biological process a girl goes into, and I think the only thing she needs to do during her period is take a rest or do anything like a normal girl would do. So I really voiced out against period taboo or period stereotype in my house, and after certain years, like after like slowly and gradually, even my parents support me. It's hard for people that do not belong to my generation or our generation or this generation. It's hard for them to go against certain things, but I think at least my parents support me. At least they listen to what I have to say. So I'm really grateful for that. So I am proud that I tried to break the generational cycle in a good way. Maybe in coming generations of my family, because of me, I don't think so any girl would have to listen to these things like you cannot enter the kitchen, you cannot touch this, and blah 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 blah. So I think that was the second most difficult thing. I had to go against the things that are already there for and to stand up for what is right. I have to say, I'm going to do this trick I've shared on my Instagram long back, and I'm going to repeat this. I'm putting a lipstick. The lipstick was Insight, and the shade is Stay Basic. I love the shade, and my best friend has gifted me this lipstick. I have kept all my makeup stuff here so that it becomes easy for me. And this is the another shade, again from this is from Lakme Absolute, and the shade is Soft Mauve. So now I'm just going to take 2 fingers. Once you get color on your fingers, just on your eyes, like eyeshadow. Let's come a little closer. Now let me tell you the third thing I feel proud of, and that is, I am the elder sister in my house. I have younger sister, and her name is Ruchi. So we are like, very opposite to each other. I am talkative, but I'm talkative around my circle, around my people. So if I talk against something, or if I try to change something, she's not a person who would, get into it. She'll just, okay, fine. She'll just distance herself from doing that. But she won't talk or act instantly like the way, like how I do every time. I react. I talk if the things are bothering me, and I do it on first, like instantly. I do it instantly. But she's like calm, quiet. She'll take time. She'll process it. She'll analyze it, and then she'll think about acting or taking stand for anything that she wants to. So my parents really wanted me to, go for civil services or do 9 to 5 job or become a teacher. Like they had these kind of options for me for my career. Let's tell Ruchi, my younger sister, to go to aspire to become a teacher. So and she didn't want to become teacher. She really loves traveling, and she had interest in travel and tourism, and I knew that. So what happened was, she was about to enroll herself to pursue education to become teacher, but I don't know, I called her suddenly the moment I came to know that she is paying fees for that. If you want to become a teacher on your will, then please go ahead, but if you don't want to become, then please come back home, let's talk about it. I talked to my parents and I talked with my sister, and she was so glad, she was so thankful that I called her up and I stopped her from doing that, because after that she really my mother and Ruchi, they both went to Kesari Tours and took admission. She was happy working for Kesari Tours for 5 years. So that was one of the life-changing decisions I think I took for my sister. So that was the third and important thing in my life that I think I would never forget, and she is so happy with her life that she didn't took admission for for becoming a teacher. It's not that there's no offense in becoming a teacher, but she didn't want it to become a teacher. Apply the liner. So let's move on to the fourth and another interesting thing I would like to share about myself, and that is, we never had pets in our house. There was a time while coming back home from school, I used to get these little kittens home along with me. But unfortunately, my mother or my father, they won't support, for they won't allow me to keep that kitten in house, because then there is like sheltering, then taking care of that kitten. My parents were working, so like it was a bad idea to bring any sort of animal or pet in house, because then it really needs a lot of care and attention and time. I was in school, I really used to feel bad, like why my parents are not allowing me to keep any cat or any like little kitten. It's in lockdown, I really bought a pet. I adopted, I rescued a cat, a stray cat. Obviously my mother said no in the beginning, but that little baby, it really, once you start loving or living with a pet, there is no going back. So that's what happened, and now today that Manya is the most pampered child of our house. My both parents, they really love him. So I think that was another revolutionary thing that happened. This thing that I'm talking about, every single thing, I won't say that I did it. I would say that because of the atmosphere, because of the environment I've been brought up, there was this support, indirect support from my parents also. They believed in me, they gave me chance, they listened, they really listened, they gave me chance, and they believed in me, they trusted me, and so all these things happened. Unfortunately, parents or the elders or the seniors, they don't even listen to the people who are like younger to them. Why? Just because the age difference. Age has nothing to do with respect, until and unless that person is really experienced or is really mature enough to respect the other people. And talking about the next thing, that is gender roles. I never believed in gender role. So if he's boy, he has to pay bills. If she is girl, she has to work in kitchen. No, it shouldn't be like that. Who decided this? Fortunately, again because of my parents, I've learned this, that if my father can work in kitchen, my mother can step out to earn money, because both of my parents were working, and both of them worked together for house, like earning money, cooking food, doing dishes, then paying bills. It was like two-way business. My father and my mother, they both of them did that. And so I think gender roles also, असं होतं की women, they really feel guilty for allowing men to work in kitchen. They really feel like, oh, why is your father working in kitchen, or why is he working in kitchen? There's nothing feeling guilty about it. You should not feel guilty about it. It's everybody's home, it's everybody's house. Every single person should be working in the kitchen. Every single person should be eating food. Everybody should be cooking food together happily. We have been brought up in such a way that only girls are supposed to cook in kitchen and only girls are supposed to do the dishes. I think it's high time we really need to stop doing. If the girls don't like to cook or do the dishes, there is nothing to feel guilty about it. It's okay. It's just that if somebody else is doing your work, then there comes a point that you should feel guilty about it, because at least you need to do your stuff, you need to do your thing, you need to wash your plate, you need to cook for yourself. At least the bare minimum you need to do for yourself should be that. It's not that boy shouldn't do this, girl shouldn't do this. Gender rules. There is no such thing as gender rules. Okay, so I think this thing is yet to come in every house, because there is a lot of shaming, and then there is a lot of male ego thing going on, this gender role thing. I think that needs to end soon, very soon. So now I really want to open up my hair, because I want to show you the no heat curls, and look at those curls. It's so beautiful. So these are no heat curls. You can see how beautiful my hair is looking. Actually my hair is wavy, so these curls are like complementing. So guys, I hope you agree with my point. There are a lot of things that I would like to share with you, but as of now I think these were the most important thing we need to follow, or at least start thinking in this way, because if we are going ahead, we don't want the coming generation to tolerate any sort of patriarchal pressure that we as a generation are already going through it. Fortunately, it's 21st century and girls can speak up, they can act against it, and we can do it. As this generation, we don't want to pass it on another generation, or on the next generation or coming generation, because now it's high time we start changing things, we start breaking generational cycles. And so this is the look for Rakshabandhan, and my intention for doing this on Rakshabandhan was because it is Rakshabandhan. I think every girl who is a sister, especially, maybe she's younger or she's elder, I think she needs to stand up for herself, for her brothers, sisters, for her own family, for her life, for herself, for her society. Happy Rakshabandhan to everyone out there, because we really need to protect ourselves first from all the negative and toxic stereotypes that are already there in our society, and we really need to protect ourselves, our life, from the wrong things. And how are we going to protect? By standing up for what is right for ourselves, for our family, for our loved ones, for our life, because life is a gift and we just get it once. We need to protect our life. Thank you. I hope you liked my look. It was very easy, and I think you really need to try these heatless curls because, okay, I'll tell you what I did. So I did the middle partition, okay, and then I just tied my hair in normal braid. Also, my hair was little damp while tying my hair into braid. So I kept it overnight, and then I just opened it up, and then I put it into bun. And here are the results. My hair is looking amazing, and I'm in love with my hair again. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like my video, please share and please comment. Also, I would like to ask one question to you all, and that would be, what is that one thing you are proud of? What is that one thing that you did and that contributed in breaking the generational cycle? Because breaking generational cycle is the big thing, and sometimes you feel guilty for behaving in that way, but you know what? You should be proud of yourself for doing that, because now it's the time to act for yourself, for your people, for your loved one, and if not now, then when? So do let me know in the comment section, what is that one thing that you're proud of? It could be anything. It could be like loving yourself, getting confident, or anything. Just please leave your answers in comment.